Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Monday to you all. I hope each of you had a wonderful weekend. You know what today is. It's Kiseki Monday, of course. Foxy, congrats on your spot. And Lee, congrats on first. You'll be returning this week? Nice. Looking forward to it, Steel. And if all of you enjoyed the music, that is Sir Hamnet's music. They do really good work. That was their Trails in the Sky English covers. I absolutely love their voice and how much care they put into those covers. But it is about time. Let's go ahead and open up Cold Steel. And Drains, it is good to see you again. Well, normally you're either asleep, Lee, or hanging out with your partners. So it's hard for you to grab first. I mean, it will be when I lock them in the freezer. I gotta agree with you, but a lot of like anime kind of games do have some really killer openings. I will not deny that. Tales of, Trails, they just have such amazing openings, along with Persona as well. They put so much love into their openings. And I will say all three companies, like the ones that make Tales, you know, Nihon Falcom and Atlas, all three make such amazing soundtracks. I will say this, however, none of the series, their soundtrack has been as iconic to me as Trails in the Sky. Trails in the Sky's Whereabouts of Hope, the amount of times you hear that in the game, especially the harmonica version, it becomes so iconic to me. Fair enough. I understand, Lee. Oh yeah, last we met with Oliver. Princess Elsin. God, she's as eccentric as her brother is, and it's off-putting. Oh, somebody's pouting. Time to head back to, you know, the Bracer Guilds. Damn, Reen, you got snubbed. Understand where she's coming from? I don't think Reen has a clue. That is a good question. How is that your fault, Reen? You're blamed for shit all the time that not really your fault. Like the whole Elisa slapping the shit out of you because she fell on top of you. That's apparently your fault for you trying to save her. Because all of a sudden you saw a drop. Everything's apparently your fault, and yeah, that's just how it goes, I guess. She is as much of a shit as her brother is. They love just causing as much trouble as they can. Again, how is this his fault that she asked him? He has made no advances towards her. Didn't even know her until this meeting. But yes, this is his fault entirely. Hell, I didn't even know that saying. Yeah, he's looked at as a pervert when he was just trying to save her and she landed on top of him. Then she slapped the shit out of him. It's like, he didn't know how far the fall was, so he was trying to protect you. Because you're the first person he met, and he's like, you know what? I'm selfless enough that I'm going to try to protect somebody else instead of myself. I can probably take the fall. But what about them? And then, oh no, you're a pervert. What? Like, my dude garners the interest of all the women. But my dude is also blamed for literally everything. And then roped into everything. A dance today, a wedding tomorrow. Not just too great an honor. You don't even know this chick. Alphen, I doubt that's the reason why you're doing it. I don't think Eustace has any intention on helping you here, Reen. I think he just wants to sit back and watch how this all unfolds. Probably wants a bag of popcorn. Shit. Elise looks like she's about to strangle the princess. Well, I'd sit back and let it happen. So she resorts to guilt. Oh, that's just cold. That is extremely cold. I wonder where the hell she learned it from. Albert. Oh yeah, they do. They want to watch him just, you know, squirm uncomfortably. They're a chaotic bunch, Gaius. That's all you gotta know. They live for fucking with people. I don't think the younger brother is, Emma. But I do know Oliver is. And now she's purposely trying to twist the knife into Elise right here. And Elisa took the hit as well. I feel like this is not the time nor place to be discussing such matters, especially with everybody present. So I invoke my right to shut the fuck up. I don't know if I feel bad for him or, you know, envy him. Then again, let's be real. That many chicks being into somebody, that'd just be a pain in the ass. That's way too much drama. Eustace, accepting her invitation would, you know, cause more trouble than it's worth. Exactly, drained. Marcus, you don't know the half of it. If you went through Liberl, you would understand how much of a complete, unusual pain in the ass he is. See, darling, I will set him. I will send him your way. Like, he's very bright-minded. I'll give him that much. He's bright-minded and knows what he's doing, but he purposely likes to cause chaos in the meantime of getting the things he wants to get done. And that's where the problems lie. The fact that Instructor Sarah was a A-rank bracer is still a surprise to me. I knew she had combat experience. She's just a little too wild and loose to really fit my idea of the Bracer Guild. But then again, the Bracers have had some interesting ones among their ranks. Still annoying, but not as bad. Fair. More or less the highest, yeah. Unless you count, you know, Cassius. Cassius and a few other select individuals. I think only 7 have made it to S. Speak of the devil. I mean, Cassius is one hell of a fighter. There's a reason he's an S rank. Among the 7 others, I would love to see all 7 S ranks. Because if they're that terrifying, honestly... Hun, you had no adult charm to begin with. None at all. The only adult charm you got are your titties. Your personality's a no-go for me. Makia saying what we're all thinking. Hello, Claire. It's being put on hold. What for? She's not a bad character, but I have a feeling being around her would cause a lot of headaches. All right, and what do you want us to help with? Two armored Humvees, huh? I don't know, my experience in games, this kind of is a trap. Two armored Humvees pulling up and being told to get on board. I'll explain everything. I need your help. And it's always a trap. Of some kind. Whether minorly or mega. Terrorist, huh? Arabonia seems to have a lot of those. So you got nothing. How the hell are we supposed to help you with null for information? Elliot, basically everything besides maybe a few of their acts are unknowns. Yeah, Sky, don't trust the military that much. Except in certain instances. Crossbell, don't trust the military or the police that much, except in certain situations and certain people. And Cold Steel, I have a feeling, don't trust a majority of the military. And then the Chancellor, don't trust him either. It's like, huh, never trust those of power. If that's something that anime games, JRPGs, like in general, have taught me, don't trust those in power. They always abuse it somehow. And you're the one who gets screwed over. Gideon, what a dorky name. Terrorist G. Such a fear-instilling moniker. You sound like a background character. My name is G. What? Weren't important enough to get an actual name or identifier? Just G? So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's a large-scale event, a lot of people attending, even those from out of country. Why wouldn't they target it? Yeah, see, you have that nailed down to a science. So, the military police, the rail military police, and the Heimdallr military police are gonna be working together. So what do you want from us if you have enough people? High-ranking people. What do you want from a bunch of students? Okay. Answer me this logically, Claire. Why would you want a security team of all high-ranking people? Their holes to be filled by mere students. At that point, I would ask somebody on the same level as the team you already have, if not just a little lower. Not, hey, you guys are technically still in the academy. That's like going on Naruto. You have a bunch of Jonin, and then you ask a academy member, hey, I need you to fill this hole over here. Make sure to stand watch. It's not the smartest of plans, even if you know they're capable. Because anybody else on the team are now going to worry about the spot they're filling because they might not know how capable they are, like you do. It's basically just allowing a weak point that can be, and probably will be, exploited. I mean, you know, at least know where it'll be exploited. But it would have been the same had you left a hole. They really do. Because from a tactical standpoint, you're just creating a weak link in a chain, which you know is where it's basically going to be attacked. But there being a hole in the chain, like a missing link altogether, you know that's where they're going to strike. So either way, you have an identifying spot of where they're going to strike. You're just putting somebody in harm's way that doesn't need to be in harm's way. From a strategist standpoint, it really doesn't do much, but maybe slow them a little bit and then put somebody in harm's way that probably shouldn't be there to begin with. When instead, you could get somebody that's closer to your level that you know can easily make a strong point. Like, yes, in the academy, they may have some of the top marks and be your experimental little team. That doesn't mean they're trained up enough to stand on equal footing or be able to take on terrorists should they appear. The only reason this group was able to take on Gideon before is because they had another, you know, the RMPs technically. Well, no, it was under the intelligence division and technicality, but still. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Drains. So we'll be a reserve force. I could see it, but you don't want your reserve force to be too weak. Damn. Sarah holds a little bit of a grudge there. Then again, the fact that their military openly went against the Bracer Guild and opposed them even being around is a massive problem, considering the Bracers aren't for any government, therefore they can't be taken advantage of. Which is such a smart thing to have. They're extremely capable fighters that help the people when the aka military or cops won't. They help the people, can fight for the people, and if things have to mobilize, the government can't just be like, hey, you have to fight for us, because they are under no banners. That's probably why they went against him. Erebonia being the military state that it is. Can I readily decline now, please? I mean, there are bracers active in every other country on Zemuria, even at this point, besides Erebonia. Because Erebonia can't stand bracers. Well, mainly the higher-ups can't stand bracers because they know if they were to get, you know, twisted and start hurting the people in any way, shape, or form, bracers, as an act, would put a stop to it. It kind of just boils down to, hey, we do not want bracers messing up anything we do in any way, shape, or form. We want complete control. That's basically what it boils down to in getting rid of, you know, bracers. We can't control them, and they're liable to stop our military forces or our police forces should they go corrupt under us being corrupt. I'm sorry, that cat's walking animation was extremely weird. It felt like it was gliding along, and the legs were just kind of moving because it could. Politics. Of course they did. They were active everywhere. The guild branches were blown up. A couple causes come to mind. The all-eating snake, or the relentless military. What's up, Akrith? Wait, it was done by Jaeger Corps? So it was a Jaeger Corps, then politics is what got rid of the bracers in Erebonia. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, of course. Akrith, how'd the rest of your stream go, brother? I'm glad it went all right. Yeah, we found out that this little pink-haired typhoon of a person used to be an A-rank bracer. And we learned of why there is no guild branches in Erebonia. An unseemly group hired a bunch of Jaegers to blow up almost all their offices. And then politics, mainly Osborne's like, no, you guys are useless. And basically kept trying to take away rights from them until they eventually shut down and left the country. And I can already guess who the unseemly group was. Probably acted as by the ever-eating snake. And those who know what I mean by that, of course, for those who haven't played the games, you'll find their name. Sooner or later, they always show up. Wait, it was... Yeah, I don't know who the hell Jester is. That's not a Jaeger Corps I actually know. Not really, Machias. The world is smaller than you think. Well, in my knowledge of most terrorists, they don't really do it just for money. In fact, most of them will blow as much money as possible just to make sure things happen. Usually, it is because of grudges. So, Akrith, what is your plans for the rest of the day, my friend? Sorry, just trying to readjust in my chair. Get a little bit more comfortable. Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to sit and watch the stream and relax. The Bracer insignia. The one insignia I would happily follow of the three I've had the pleasure of working under. Well, I do like the SSS division back in Crossbell. I would not work under the CPD. The Crossbell Police Department's too inept. Way too inept and way too prone to corruption. Military, I'm sorry, I wouldn't work under your military state. Especially when you have reformists and, you know, like your whole country's basically at war within itself. You have your nobles, and then you have everybody else. And, yeah, no. We can tell they're, you know, gearing up to probably go at each other's throats. I'd rather stay under the Bracers because at least I'm not honed to any country. I'm just honed to doing what we as a group thinks is right. Well, the feeling of losing the job you did everything you could for, just to be back at its doorstep.
Keep up the good work.
1 a.m., huh?
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber. Yeah!
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear. As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us.
Again, just being known as G makes you sound like an unimportant NPC. Really pathetic moniker, buddy.
Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all.
Yeah!
July 26th. Great. The day of the summer festival. Yeah, I can imagine you're not too delighted working with them. Oh, the city's gonna be absolutely packed. Finding anybody suspicious might be a little harder than you think. I will say thus far, only thing we've seen from previous games
Right. My turn. Okay.
has mainly been NPCs. There's somebody vanishing? Yeah, I wouldn't get on those two's bad side, or else you'll end up vanishing. A reason to move out so quickly? No. Not unless they're doing something shady at this point, especially at the day of the summer festival. If there was a, and with nobody knowing, it's not something that just happens too often. Tearing wrists. Oh, little kid, it's okay. Don't worry about any of it. Howdy, Nine. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. One in the plaza, and one out on the street. Let's check the plaza first. See if they got anything interesting for us. Do. Who wants to talk to us? This one? Of course it's Crow. Hi, Crow. At least I like you. I don't like Angelica.
Woohoo! I'm on a roll! I can almost taste that grand prize.
Crow?
Ah, hey guys!
What exactly are you doing here?
How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the academy during the summer festival.
Must be nice. They get the time off to do what they want, and we're here working.
So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Howdy, Aegis. Good to see ya, buddy. Congrats on 4th.
Meaning...
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors. We're not allowed to place bets.
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you? There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
Just done with D&D? I hope that went well. D&D on Saturday was actually pretty fun for us, too. Ended up going till about 2 a.m.
All right, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Sonk district.
That's typically how it goes.
Peace.
Thanks.
Any good DM will usually leave a cliffhanger. That way, you can't wait for the next session.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
I'm curious what this prize is that you're so interested in, Crow.
That seems a rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
So irresponsible.
That's Crow for you. Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
No, it is not, Aegis. Thank you, Nine. I appreciate that, buddy. I hope stream is going well, or if you ended, I hope it went really well. I had to leave a lurk while I went and got things set up. Then I had to close it when I did start because my computer can only run so much at a time. I'm actually wearing the fingerless gloves now, by the way. Because my room is like ice in here. So at least my hands are warm. My feet aren't. The only thing I have to wear are shoes that get a little uncomfortable, or flip-flops. So I was like, huh, feet stay cold. I don't wear socks unless I'm wearing shoes, because socks easily get dirty and will pick up everything any kind of dirt, hair, anything you step on, you'll be stuck in them damn socks. So unless I'm wearing shoes, I don't really put those on. And Aegis, you're not getting a big booty Latina. Deal with it. I mean, there is technically one, but you definitely ain't getting that one. And she ain't making an appearance unless redeemed. I don't know, Fee. They seemed a little suspicious myself, but they could also just be a tourist. Well, then you're shit out of luck. I'm not at Agrist yet. I still have a couple games in front of that one. You're scared of her? Why would you be scared of her? All right.
Right. Okay.
I've got this.
Oh wait, isn't this the opera singer? Ah, it is her. Oh yeah, Aegis. We met this lovely opera singer here. Well, Clotilda is staying here because it's pretty close to the opera house. I mean, seems like a win-win. She doesn't have to go very far. She seems a bit flirtatious overall. Because she's rather perceptive. suspicious group of people, huh? I mean, they're trying to hide their face. They're talking about a plan, talking in a back alley. I'd say definitely suspicious. Probably what we're looking for. You know, Vita, you're very, very observant. Quite intelligent, friendly, and you know exactly what to look out for. Mark me curious. Well, good luck with your rehearsal.
Of course. Right. My turn.
Go!
All right. So we've 3 districts down. I guess we continue to check everything out. Well, something seems rather off about the waterway. It's not just Heimdallr. Pete, what aren't you telling us? Ah, so somebody's been wiping away footprints. Don't worry, Aegis, if they do show up, I ain't telling ya. No, there was no rain, so there should still be footprints. Footprints don't just typically vanish in a less trodden area unless a force removes them. And for them to be gone entirely, something would have had to deliberately remove them or
Sure are more
heavy
people out there
rain.
than there were yesterday.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
Patrolling duty's not going too bad. Just going down the list, making notes. Well, of course they would have special security. Care package, huh? Alright. Hydrating now. Stretching. Thank you, Lagola. And hi to you too. I hope you're doing well, my friend. You aren't up to any trouble, are you? Bulletproof limousines. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. No, no trouble. You behave yourself, Lagola. Well, why would they hire guards who are way too weak? That wouldn't make much sense, especially if they're protecting somebody as important as the Imperial family. There is no or, just you behave yourself. Not like you can really cause that much chaos anyway, so I'm not too worried. I mean, what kind of chaos would you really be able to get up to, Lagola? Nothing. You have fire? I mean, so do I. It's called a lighter. I'm not worried about fire. Fire doesn't really do much to me. And no chaos, Lee. I mean, candles do smell nice, after all. Yeah, this area is definitely guarded with, you know, part of the banquet being here and everything else. But this is, this is the military police, why is most of them just here? Shouldn't they have some more stationed around the city? Seems we're the only ones doing any actual patrolling. Well, the chaos you guys create really won't be any harm to me, so... I mean, you guys, even if you don't want to harm me, you can't really cause chaos that would affect me. I'm glad your groceries are almost there, Lee. Eat some good food when you can. Oh, look. Hello, Patrick. What do you want, you arrogant piece of garbage? Home chef. Wait, aren't they the ones that make the ready-made meals? I heard they're a little pricey, but I heard they're actually pretty decent. Meal kits? Like HelloFresh. Hopefully not as scammy as HelloFresh. $10 a serving? A little on the pricier side. But I mean, if it's a full meal, not really too awful. You make cute and adorable chaos. Yeah, you guys don't really cause me chaos. You both are rather good. Foxy is busy at work. And will probably remain busy for a good few hours. Considering today is Monday and everybody had the long weekend from her work because Friday was basically an off Friday where most of the company that she does IT for is out. So yeah, she's probably got back-to-back callers. But I made her plenty of food, so she's good to go. She has bacon-wrapped pork fillets, Parmesan garlic herb crusted potatoes, and some peas. Oh my god, Lee. If you're sleepy, Lagola, why not take a nap? Oh, you got a personal invitation to the garden party. Good for you, so did I. In fact, I was invited by the princess herself. Now shut your dirty mouth, Patrick. That's because he's a pompous asshole, Machias. Yet he still lost a one-on-one duel pretty easily. About wet himself when he went underneath the old school building. Like, he's nothing important. Just a pompous prick. Gotta pick which meal. Well, hopefully you can make a nice choice. Sweet and salty wonton chicken. Steak with whipped feta, sausage and spinach pasta, feta top pork chops, cordon bleu chicken, and petite scallop piccata. Depends on what kind of protein you're in the mood for. Because you have a pretty good variety there. I myself would probably lean towards the pork chops at the current moment. Just sounds pleasant. Fair enough. Well, I mean, if you have seasonings, try doing a Moroccan seasoning on it. Add a Moroccan seasoning, and then add a little bit of crumbled feta over top once it's done and everything. It'll make it taste less plain. Honestly, those meal subscription boxes, yes, they do provide a meal, but that doesn't mean you are required to stick to just what it gives you. Level it up your way. Make it something you'll enjoy more than just how it comes. I mean, Lagola. Just look online and look up a Moroccan seasoning blend. Like, what kind of spices go into Moroccan seasoning? Mimic that the best of your ability. And then a good way is just give it a simple thin coating. Let it sit for about 15 minutes. Start absorbing the flavor. Primarily, it'd be better if you give it a couple hours, but 15 minutes is a good starting point. And then let it be accompanied by probably, if the flatbread is naan, do that. Because it would go really well with it. I've been cooking for a very long time. A lot of different establishments. You learn a few tips and tricks. It's not naan, it's kasha. Ah. But oh, you said I thought you said focaccia and flatbread. That's on me. I thought those were two separate things. Because I saw the rosemary garlic focaccia, which I sometimes make myself, but I elevate it with a garlic olive oil and a chili infused olive oil. There's a few different things you could have with it, especially if you... Oh, it's a margarita pizza. When I hear flatbread, sometimes I don't think pizza. Sometimes I think about, you know, the actual flatbreads that are often served in Mediterranean countries. Well, if you have either couscous or you have anything to make a salad, a fresh salad or some couscous would go well with, you know, Moroccan pork chops. Hello, Glorioso. Welcome on in and thank you for the follow. Alright, let's get back to the game. You don't have to apologize. I'm here to enjoy my time with all of you. Yes, I love the game, but I can take a few moments to talk to all of you about what's going on. What kind of streamer would I be if I only focused on the game and not those that come in to hang out? Sounds like a boring way to stream if I don't interact with all of you. And plus, you know I'm passionate about cooking. I've made my living off of cooking. Yeah, I doubt your butler really did much of making sure you were good to go places and more that you didn't get in trouble. Menial errands. How about this, on precise? We're making sure nobody comes and blows you to pieces! As much as I would love to see it happen. Already met her. Already got flirted with by her. Get on my level, Patrick. It's not perfect. Consider the underground entrance from the gazebo. Can't count on any young people. Sounds like such an old person thing to say. Up and quit, huh? Well, if we find them, we might try to find out what's going on with that. Unless they have to go to prison for, you know, high treason. See, now that's not going to happen. People don't exactly enjoy training their replacements. It makes them feel even more like a number than anything. Enjoyer alert, Graham? Well, update. A few things seem out of place. Some suspicious activity, such as people meeting in back alleys talking about plans. Sudden disappearance. Some looking uneasy as they're around town. And a whole lot of people quitting out of nowhere. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about him with Vander near him. Vander will be able to apprehend almost anything that comes their way. The two younger ones are in more trouble. Group B should be able to handle West, meaning we got Princess Alpha and ourselves. Alright, Lagola, you take care now. Well, there's not much else to do besides shopping, so of course we'll just travel there. Sounds pointless not to. Look, how Vander treats him and handles him is always a joy. He keeps him in as much line as possible. These limousines are bulletproof and can take a couple rockets, so I ain't too worried about them. So you brought Reen's sister. Wouldn't that technically also put her in harm's way? Elise does have a point. Alphen, you just want to get on her bad side, don't you? And it's working. Still find it a little weird. Adopted or otherwise, it's still your brother, Elise. Oh, it most assuredly be for the best. Mainly, she's just doing it to toy with Elise. She's trying to get a rise out of her in any way she can. Because she knows her friend too well. That's why everything she says is only half serious. She likes poking and prodding at people. Well, half serious can turn into serious over time. Marcus, don't feel jealous. Not of a fool like that. Look. Oliver flirts with anything and everything. That, and he knows it gets under people's skin, mainly Estelle. So, there's that. I much prefer the serious side of Oliver. Although it's often drowned out by, you know, that way too laissez-faire attitude. Oh, god damn it. Hi, Angelica. Hello, Toa.
Toa, Angelica.
Oh, I didn't expect to meet all of you here.
Well, isn't this a coincidence?
President Herschel?
We certainly weren't expecting to encounter the two of you out here.
Well, I was hoping not to encounter Angelica. Toa's fine, though.
Looks like the goddess herself brought us together. And now that she's granted us this chance, what do you two say we...
I'm afraid we'll have to decline. We have our field study to attend to.
Damn, immediately shot down by Laura. It seems she's not very... doesn't take much liking to you either.
What she said. Lame.
Will she ever learn?
Looks like those rumors about her were true.
The fact that she tries to get into the pants of any girl she sees? Yeah, they are quite true. Annoyingly so.
Did you ride your orbital bike all the way here?
Yeah, you can make it from Trista to here in 40 minutes on a good day. So I plopped Toa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
The thing rides pretty well, I'll give it that. From our interactions with Toa, I don't. I love Toa as a character, and I've had interactions with Toa before this game. When, because they use the same, like, model and everything, just different clothes, and same name, in one of their other games that came out later, called Tokyo Xanadu, when she goes by Toa Kokone. Kokone or whatever? Yeah, it's still Toa. But would I ever, you know, ship her and Reen? No. Do I like her as a character and as a person? Oh yeah. She's a hard worker, she's sweet as hell.
It's pretty cool. Angie's not the most careful driver, so it wasn't exactly what I'd call a leisure cruise.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
I really love the festival atmosphere, though. I just wish I could enjoy it without the threat of a terrorist attack hanging over us.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Did Instructor Sarah tell you?
Yep, I've been helping out a little with your field studies, too. yesterday, I was the one who passed on the governor's request to Instructor Sarah, for example.
So, do they ever let you get rest? Oh, I feel so bad for her. Like, they throw so much onto her. She never gets downtime.
I got pretty worried when I heard about terrorists, so Angie and I decided to see what was happening.
I see.
It appears you've done much for us without us even realizing it.
All that stress is just gonna stunt her growth further. Hey, no wonder Foxy's still short.
Thanks. It's nothing really. I'm not doing any of the heavy lifting.
Oh? I thought you were helping with all the paperwork and travel arrangements so everything runs smoothly. And that you're the liaison for our contacts in every region because Instructor Sarah keeps slacking off.
You've been helping out that much behind the scenes? Dear God, Toa.
Seriously?
Oh, don't worry about it, Foxy. It's nothing. All I said was, all this stress they keep throwing on Toa, it's just gonna keep her growth stunted. I'm like, oh wait, that might be why Foxy's so short still.
I swear, just when I'd started thinking she was better than we were giving her credit for.
Yeah, it's Instructor Sarah. How she worked as a bracer is beyond me with how lazy she likes to be and how much she likes to slack off. Yes, she has intuition and amazing combat prowess, but she's also extremely unmotivated as an individual.
Yeah, that's a little much, even for her.
It's fine. Really. I'm sure she's got lots of stuff on her plate.
Toa, don't stick up for her.
Anyway, I heard you guys got to meet the princess. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have met her too.
We could hardly believe we met her ourselves.
She really does look kinda angelic. Oh, if I'd only shown up earlier and tagged along with you.
Princess Alphen's beauty is definitely one of our national treasures. But your sister's quite the looker herself.
You go after my sister, you're gonna end up in the water there. With the bike chained around your ankle. Back off.
I hope I get a chance to meet Elise again someday too.
Actually, she's attending the garden party as Princess Alphen's attendant right now.
Really? Oh, if only I could get Princess Alphen, Elise, and Fee together in the same place.
It's even creepier that you're going after the ones with much smaller bodies. I feel like you should be locked in a cell somewhere.
We could call them the Fabulous 15s.
What, do you get along with Diddy or something? Or are you friends with Dr. Disrespect? Fucking pervert.
Don't look now, but I think you're being co-opted into some sketchy sounding group.
Sounds good to me.
If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to my father and attended that party after all. But no, I couldn't have. I couldn't spoil my charms by wearing a dress.
You have no charm.
Oh! I could have worn a tuxedo instead. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Hey, Rat Queen. Drains, I have a question for you. Does Angelica ever redeem herself as a character? Because so far, I honestly feel like she's just a massive pervert who wants to prey on little girls, and It's not okay.
Angie, maybe you're putting a little too much thought into this.
Right, Rat Queen? Like, she literally just talked about getting Fee, as you can see there, the small-looking girl, not Toa, but the small white-haired girl. Reen's younger sister and Princess Alphen, who are all 15 together, and calling them the Fabulous 15. And she keeps flirting with, Fee. You know who she reminds me of? Dr. Disrespect. That or Diddy. Both are disgusting.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Kind of, sort of. Hey, it's Crow. You say the gang's all here, but where's our engineer friend?
Oh, we didn't know you were here either.
Fancy running into you.
Yeah.
You said you were going to the summer races, didn't you?
How'd the main race go?
Don't ask.
Sounds like you bet on the wrong horse.
Who could have guessed that Black Prince would come from behind in a burst of speed like that? And then Lumberblitz barely squeezing past into second. There's no way anyone could ever see an upset like that coming.
Oh, I guess I won with those 4 to 5 odds.
Where's George? No idea.
Glad I decided to pony up some cash for that after all.
Wait, you're the one who won the special prize? Oh, stop feeling up Lady Luck, would you?
You're just sore because I've got better karma than you.
How you have any good karma is beyond me when you deserve to be at the bottom of the lake.
Angie really does have scarily good luck with stuff like this. Sounds like the bell's chiming 3 o'clock.
Guess that means all the ceremonies must be wrapping up.
Perhaps we should make another round of our patrol areas, just to be safe.
That seems like a sound idea.
Yeah, we should get back to our patrols. It was good to see you, everyone.
Okay, take care out there.
Huh? Back to work already?
I've got my Arcus with me, so just give me a ring if anything happens.
Will do.
Huh? What's wrong?
It feels almost as though...
My guess would be there's been an increase in the water pressure.
Yeah, this must be...
Is this...
Is it some kind of festival attraction?
I don't believe so. I really like Crow as a character. He reminds me... He reminds me of somebody from a different game.
I don't think so.
Albeit that person was also unreliable as hell.
This must be the terrorists.
Yeah, it seems that way. Angie, Crow, give me a hand. We need to evacuate everyone. The military police have their hands full. We need to handle this ourselves.
You know, if this part wasn't voiced, I'd say this would be incredibly rude because my eyes can't read that at all.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, let's all...
No, we've got this. You have something else you need to take care of. Something important.
More important than this?
What do you mean?
Motter Park.
So this is just a diversion?
I'd bet on it.
The fact you all still use bayonets is bewildering. You have automatic rifles, airship guns, massive cannons, railway guns, tanks, but for some reason you're still using what would equate to World War I rifles with bayonets. I find that kind of confusing. Well, enough talking, let us step in. Move it, you idiots!
What?
Good day, Your Excellency. I do hope you'll forgive me for showing up to this party without an invitation. You. Truth be told, I have no real qualms with you personally. However, you are a willing collaborator with the man we loathe, so I'm afraid that makes you guilty by association.
Yeah. Drain, it doesn't make a lot of sense. They really overestimate students' abilities.
I figured that's what you were after. Let those girls go. They have nothing to do with this.
Your Excellency!
I'm afraid we just can't do that. After all, they've yet to play their biggest part. That of your faction's most shameful failure. Oh, but fear not. I have no intention of taking their lives.
Elise!
Rain? Rain!
Hey, Fee, why don't you, sneak in and shoot them, not run right up on them? That is a good question. What happens to the inside, security? But Fiend being a Jaeger, it would have been smarter for her to sneak in and deal with her, daggers that have guns on them. She could have blown them away.
What are you doing here? You made it. Dad, are you alright?
The brats from Thor's. So you've come to meddle in our affairs again, have you? Not this time, I'm afraid. I won't allow you to interfere.
There's something I always wonder about anime characters. When you see an enemy doing something that seems suspicious, or like it might put you in danger, why do you let them finish that thing? Like Machias, you literally have a shotgun. The moment he started playing that flute, I would have immediately got a bad feeling and pulled the trigger, busting a cap right into his goddamn chest. You have slug rounds. I can assure you, if you put a hole in his lungs, he's not going to be able to play the flute. There are so many instances in anime and anime-inspired games. Like, it's like, if y'all would've, you know, did something the moment they seem to be up to something, you wouldn't be in the predicament that you're about to be in.
Is he controlling those beasts?
Well, I know, but if he would have snuck in, you know, Jaeger training and her speed, she could have easily got behind those two with both of her daggers drawn. Her daggers have guns on them. Could have put them down, and Machias could have put a shell in him. Then the rest, aka Reen and Laura, could have taken the big-ass creatures with Elliot on healing. But anime characters don't use tactics, let's be real here. They never do.
So that's how those monsters came to be running around out here.
Reen! Be careful!
Elise, Your Highness!
You!
My, I can certainly tell when I'm not wanted.
And with the fact they've already said they don't want to kill them, interfering and them killing them would mean they lose their only little bits of leverage. They lose their leverage, they're as good as dead anyways. So they wouldn't hurt their only points of leverage in this situation. Or at least not critically. Especially when you see your leader take a shotgun shell to the chest. You would want, you know, any way you can get out of the situation. Meaning your hostages.
We're not going to lose to a couple of these things.
2 large monsters. Combat pattern analysis complete.
All right, let's take them down.
Okay.
Bring it on!
My turn. Here.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Here we go. Sylvie, dance. That's that.
Of course.
Healing capabilities, huh?
No escape.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Too slow.
My turn. Now's your chance.
I'll pick you up.
Okay. Here.
Have another flash grenade.
Right. No escape. Off guard.
Broken.
Here we go. Now's your chance.
I'll pick you up.
Your time.
My turn.
Nice. Okay. Now, Laura, let's go.
Of course.
Too slow. My turn. Got it.
An opening.
Here we go.
My turn.
Keeping it down with statuses,
Here.
such a underrated way to take enemies like this down.
Too slow.
My turn. Shatter. Off guard.
Broken.
Right.
My turn. Go.
I'll pick you up.
I'll handle it. Now, Laura, let's go.
Understood.
Listen to my song of healing.
You have my thanks.
Go.
Thanks.
I'll handle it.
Right. No escape.
Here we go.
No status, huh?
Okay. Here.
My turn.
Too slow.
Go. Now's your chance.
I'll pick you up.
Of course. Shatter. Off guard.
Broken. Okay.
Right.
Go.
My turn.
My turn.
I think it's so confused that it just doesn't know what to do anymore.
My turn. Hey.
Go.
My turn. Got it.
Poor thing doesn't even know how to live anymore. It's just like, I'm surrounded, I give up.
We fight together.
No one stands a chance.
Oh, that dumb little creature. It kind of just sat there and took the beating. And Brave went up.
I've only just begun.
Success.
An A+ outcome.
We must pursue them at once. There's no time to rest.
Dad, you're bleeding.
This little scratch? Nothing to worry about. But never mind me. Her Highness is in danger. Please, go after her.
All right. Wait! Take me with you too.
Patrick, you'll only get in the way.
Patrick? No. I need you to stay and protect everyone who's still here.
Those monsters are still roaming around outside, and the governor is wounded.
But Please, if you're here, at least I can go knowing my father is in safe hands.
Fine, I'll stay.
That's settled then.
Let us give chase then.
Your Excellency, please let the Railway Military Police know what's happening as soon as you can.
You can count on it.
Oh, it looked like a chest for a moment. So a new area. Let's be sure to kill everything. A full update? Don't worry. Hostages will be fine. If they take out their hostages, they can't commence their plan, which would put them at an even worse disadvantage. So, none of the other two attacks made it through. Just the one on Alphen.
Those damn terrorists.
Elise, Princess Alphen, please be safe.
Monsters!
No problem. We'll just cut our way through.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
I'll handle it.
Now. An opening!
Here we go. Second form. Gale!
Right. Good night.
Right. No escape.
You want to keep dodging? Guess what? You're gone.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
I did it!
We need to keep moving.
Build a formation.
I may have messed up and let them catch me. Too bad. That won't matter for them.
That's that. Done. But we can't relax yet.
Always save something in the back pocket. Oh, come on, there's a chest right there. Don't interrupt me when I'm about to grab a chest. So we have catacombs to deal with now. Rest well, and I hope you feel better, Drains. What is with that weird animation? The fuck? I'm sorry you're running out of energy, Lee. I hope you know, get more soon. Like, I hope you perk back up. Just be careful. He means the Chancellor. You know, the man that most people hate, and for very good reason. Elise, don't endanger yourself. God, she is just like her brother, putting everybody else above herself.
Let's get this over with.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
I'll handle it. Here we go. I was careless.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Right.
Here we go.
It just one shot over half my team. Even with defense up. Say what now?
Fool.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Right. This is nothing. I wasn't trying.
I'm sorry, but the ability to one-shot Half my team with defense up feels a little
Watch out, guys!
imbalanced.
Give it up, everyone!
I'll handle it. Arcus, activate. Yeah. I was
Sorry, everyone.
careless.
Here we go.
My turn.
No, I'm not continuing with the battle. This, what's the word I'm looking for? Imbalanced. I'll load back save. Especially if you're gonna do me like that. That's a little on the go fuck yourself side right there. I feel like some of the mid-boss and boss fights are very improperly balanced. What do you mean you can't sync? Sync up anyway. Oh my god. Whatever, play it. I don't care if you can't sync up. If you're gonna be like that, you're just an irritating... Steam, why are you acting like this? So apparently don't cross item it. They're wearing highest defense possible. So I'm not sure what I can do about one-shots like that.
Watch out, guys!
Okay.
This is performance just for you! Seventh Rhapsody! You've been a wonderful audience!
Flames and gavel on my blade.
I'll handle it.
Oh no, you don't.
Of course.
I'll handle it.
Immediate eradication.
You have my thing.
My turn.
Elliot, holy song it.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks. I'll handle it.
Here we go.
My turn.
They want to play aggressive with their devil beam. Don't worry. I can be quite aggressive too.
I did it!
Definitely the flute he holds. I doubt Gideon really holds much power. Oh, that is definitely a relic. And if the church finds out, I don't think Gideon will exist. I'm just waiting for the Gross reader to leave their mark, so to speak. Running low on CP though.
It's far enough. What? Shit. What?
Green!
Stand down or die.
You came for us!
Show's over. Let Her Highness and Elise go. Now.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go free.
But if you release them, we might be willing to consider it. Damn kids.
It's 5 against 3. You've got no chance. And fleeing while trying to carry 2 hostages? I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
So, would you please just let them go?
I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Save it. Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to you. But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did.
Well said, Reen.
You.
Green! Green!
Very well. We surrender. I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
Then,
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, that is. Do it.
gentle anesthetic.
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
Damn it!
Another monster? What the?
A howl?
This roar.
Oh, bloody hell. Necromancy? Great! Dark Dragon of Ruination.
What the hell is that?
That would be an undead dragon.
It's a bone dragon?
You really wish to throw something of the undead versus the god of death. Foolish.
Behold! The might of the demonic flute! An artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdallr during the Dark Ages in its thrall. Now, I'll have you to lay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
There's no way we can take on that thing. What are we gonna do?
I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
Reen, what the hell did you just pull
We're
off?
not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
My blade is ready.
Too impetuous to know when you're beaten, are you? Go, Dark Tyrant! Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
This looks tough. Careful. Right. Let's go. Go.
I'll handle it.
Let's see. Blindness has a 50%.
Here.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Understood. My turn. Shatter!
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
I'll handle it. Okay.
Interesting.
Target locked.
Go. All right, let's do this.
A little bit more CP in the reins.
Off guard.
Okay.
Cute.
Target locked.
Right.
Let's see. Fire. Not exactly one we're familiar with. Water works just as well, though. Let's show you.
Here we go. Arcus, activate. Ha!
My turn.
My turn. Okay.
Cute. Really not terrifying, though.
Here we go. Flames gather on my blade. Strike.
Of course. Hey!
My turn.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant blade dance!
Too slow.
You okay?
Thanks.
My turn. Yeah. I'll handle it.
Thanks.
Crystal Flood.
Okay. Here we go. I was careless.
My turn.
Not exactly what I wanted from you. Got a reviving balm.
My turn. Listen to my song of healing.
You have my thanks. Of course.
My turn.
My turn.
Really, you weren't that scary of an enemy.
Success.
An A+ outcome.
Impossible.
Hey, Gideon. The jig's up.
V.
Roger. Ah!
What? What? You damned. What?
Aw, your little flute. Cut in half.
check, and mate.
Whew, that was a tough one.
What's our plan, Comrade G?
What a shotgun shell. He won't be able to do anything.
You vile.
Comrade G?
I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear, but this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done, even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
I think it's about time we came out to play.
Who the hell are these?
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty? Just my type.
Ew, another one of you, huh?
That's the Sylphid I know.
Comrade S? Comrade V?
Ah, you came for us. Oh, what a relief. Now we can...
These must be...
We're terrorists.
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me. But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss. But if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
And so I have.
a mask.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
On the contrary, it was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
How does he know who we are?
Who are you?
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. Courting dishonor by harming a member of the Imperial family would gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
No, you're right. Release them.
So what? We're saved by the good graces of C.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay. Got it.
There, a gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed.
Without bloodshed, really. I appreciate your goodwill. But I don't think I'm gonna be making any deals with a discount Darth Vader. Before long, you will roll over and die for even having done this in the first place.
What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
Like hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys.
You got guts, kids. I'll give you that.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
No, it's only right that I be the one to test their mettle. Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun swords, stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
What?
He thinks he's that strong, does he?
Think of This is an entertaining way to kill some time. The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Rain, whatever that power was, I feel we might need you to awaken it.
Is he serious? There's no way he can win against all three of them.
Whoa, what kind of weapon is that?
Another relic from the Dark Ages. A double saber.
And that's always bad news. Double saber users, especially master in their form, have good defense as well as offense. Hitting them with what we have won't be the easiest. And if it's a relic, that's even more worrying.
I am C. That is all you need to know. Now, come at me if you think you're able. Then allow us to begin.
My turn.
Here we go.
There's no healing here.
Of course. Hey!
Not yet.
Right.
Okay. I was careless.
Won't give up. I'm sorry, everyone.
Right. Hey! Right.
Didn't even stand a slightest bit of a chance.
That's our C for you.
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
He might even be as strong as Sarah.
Just who are you people?
From today, you shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front.
Imperial Liberation Front? If you think that you're great just because you beat a bunch of kids, you have another thing coming.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That is our cause, our purpose.
The Imperial Liberation Front?
What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
Instructor! Captain Claire!
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
Huh?
Is that?
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
What? A bomb?
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darlings.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grip.
The passage is collapsing. Hurry!
Right! I couldn't leave Juan up alone.
Green, you carry Her Highness.
Got it!
Dirty ass tactic, but smart for an escape.
Whew, that was pretty touch and go back there. But I'm glad to see you all pulled through.
Well, thanks to you, Instructor.
I had my doubts we were going to make it out of that alive.
You could have come a bit sooner.
Sorry. Anyway, there's no way we'll be able to follow them now.
Indeed.
So, the Imperial Liberation Front, is it?
God, that's such a creepy animation. They were just learning 3D animation at the time for this game. It's so creepy.
Your Highness, Elise.
Oh, thank goodness. Whatever drug they were given doesn't seem to have had any lasting effects.
I feel like I've caused you all a lot of trouble, but thank you for rescuing me.
I'm just glad that you're safe and unharmed.
What happened?
Are you all right, Your Highness? How are you feeling?
Reen? I'm fine. You should worry more about your sister.
Looks like the intelligence division was right on the mark. We have a number of the routes back to the surface locked down. Think we could smoke them out?
Personally, I doubt it.
This tunnel system is incredibly expansive, with too many areas we know nothing about.
There's no way, even for the intelligence division, to smoke them out perfectly.
Continue the search for a while longer, then focus on restoring order in the city.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll send a report to the other divisions and let them know the situation's been resolved.
So, Imperial Liberation Front, what's your game?
Seems they want to take down the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Can't say I blame them, but how they're doing it could cause a whole lot more trouble.
In the end, the Railway Military Police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close. Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully. The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
I really don't know how to begin thanking you. You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
Give me a second, guys.
Not at all, Your Highness.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had to. Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest.
We were just doing our duties.
It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people. So I can't thank you all enough. Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well. I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well. Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service.
Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality. Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example. But now they've finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world. They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures. C being the most prominent. The intelligence division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways. Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. More like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion.
Well, more like intense hatred for Osborn.
True. Not that it excuses abducting your highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance.
Indeed. All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of an audience.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Cedric.
Wait, isn't that... Is he? Dad's with him too.
Ah, the one that actually behaves himself.
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric!
Just in time, too.
Your Highness?
Did you come all this way just to bid us farewell?
Of course. After all you've done for us, I thought it was the least I could do. Ah, is this the rest of Class 7? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cedric Rice-Arner. I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need.
I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something.
Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
The honor was ours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's pretty cute.
The Crown Prince is actually, well, a lot more better behaved than his siblings.
I certainly wouldn't mind if he took a few lessons in manliness from the gentleman of Class 7, though.
I don't know. He knows how to act like a gentleman pretty well.
Alphen, come on.
He could, you know, get a little bit more of a backbone, though.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing ahead of you. Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
Well, I'm just glad you weren't critically injured or anything. Just a minor one that you could recover from pretty easily.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
We three directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run. But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose.
Well, that we appreciate. What the others might have in mind for us does come to a worry.
I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Dad.
Why is it blocking me out?
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so. I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course. But...
Ah, I I see that everyone's here.
He is not so trustworthy. Hello, Blood and Iron. You're the one they wish to dethrone.
It couldn't be. Chancellor Osborne.
And the one whose blood I'd wish to see spilling in this
As a
room.
matter of fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Prince. Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings upon us.
Thank you, Chancellor.
More like curse making me see you.
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front.
Honestly, all we gotta do is dangle you in front of them, and we'll find them pretty quickly, I'd say.
An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Yes, he does. A group rather unsavory and rather unwelcome.
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken care of. Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself.
Gileath Osborne. A sick and twisted man. And a dictator.
The Erebonian government. Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Can't say I feel the same sentiment.
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thor's Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite the fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young racer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
You're lucky I don't put a blade in you now.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you. I really owe you for all you've done for me.
More like done to you.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the Army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
What are you...
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel. For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
Being in that man's presence sickens me.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work. Good showing, everyone.
Only a B rank, huh? 69 AP. I'm happy to see these Link level 4s showing apart. But that is Chapter 4's end. That is where we, as a whole, call it. I appreciate all of you stopping by today. I know we were only live for about 3 hours, but I did enjoy the story we got. Anyways, that's it for today. I will see you all tomorrow. Nerl out. Goodbye.